In the era of line infantry in Europe, why would anyone want to stand the first row to be attacked first? Because standing in the first row has a higher chance of survival. Is the biggest. Someone has done statistics. During the line infantry era, the one who fires first, the probability of defeat is usually higher, and first disperse the formation, the party that launches the charge. Basically a total defeat. So in Napoleon's time, the more elite the army is. When lining up to be shot face to face, the more he delayed, the more he refused to fire, because they were all using muzzle-loading rifles at that time. Not only is the loading speed slow, the hit rate is still very low, even at a distance of 100 meters. Face-to-face shooting, that usually only hits 1 or 2 people, and as we keep moving forward, we shoot. The effect of the salvo will become worse and worse, because as the gunfire and smoke increased, you can't hear the commander's orders clearly at all. I can't see clearly where the enemy is, so the effect of the first salvo, often the best, so experienced commanders. I usually don't choose to shoot first, and the most classic example, it was from the 7 Years' War between England and France, Battle of the Plains of Abraham. At that time, the British and French armies were 180 meters apart. The French army fired the first volley first, but the British army did not fight back. Then every time the French advanced 12 or 3 meters, will fire a volley at the British army, and under the continuous firing of the French army, a quarter of the people on the British side were quickly knocked down, but the British army still refused to fight back, nor refuses to retreat, until the French army was at a distance of 30 meters. After firing another volley, the British troops suddenly began to move forward. In one fell swoop, the distance was shortened to 18 meters. The French army was loading ammunition at this time, so in the next 10 minutes, the British army used the method of loading and shooting in sequence, fired 3 times in a row, knocked out 530 people for the first time, knocked down 800 people twice, directly causing the French army to collapse across the board, lost all colonies in Canada. So the era of line infantry, courage is more important than weapons. And in modern times, courage and weapons are equally important. Follow me, a little knowledge every day.